There was no room for mistakes, so I had to set up a jig so that I can get this right on the first shot. The whole process of doing so was a bit time consuming, but it was well worth it in the end. It was a pretty simple jig. I just laid down 2 strips of wood, then I attached a cross piece going across the top. Now the piece of wood I'm using had this profile on it, as you can see. I was planning to cut that off so I can make the job a little simpler, but I decided to take on the challenge because I thought it would look cooler if I kept it that way. And since I'm using 2 of them, I decided to make them face each other. Now once I get to the middle section of the jig, it's going to become weaker, so I added this piece of wood, which would prevent the jig from flexing when I get near this section. To route this section out, I end up moving the jig 3 times. I took off a thin layer at a time and I made multiple passes until I got down to the thickness of the wood. Now although you can route it out however you like, I focused on the outer lines first, then I worked my way back to the middle. And now that one is down, I'm going to focus on the second one, and I'm going to mark that about 4¼ inches away from the first one. I just repeat the same step I took for the first one, and I was able to get that routed in as well. Now I was pretty happy with the way this came out. Everything just fit nicely.